Well, hello Samford, and welcome to another edition of Beck's Bench, where I host inspiring members of our community to discuss their experiences, insights, and faith. As you know, Samford prides itself on its many study abroad programs, but we're also very proud of the dozens of international students we have here on campus, students hailing from 22 countries around the world. Today's special guest brings us here to Brooks Hall, home to the Global Engagement Office here at Samford. The GEO, as we call it, helps international students in a variety of ways, from the day they arrive on campus until the day they graduate. And joining me is Max Lattermann. Max is from Germany. He's a computer science and history major. His activities at Samford are too long to list. Let's just say he makes an impact. Max, welcome to Beck's Bench.
Thank you for having me.
Well, Max, tell us a little bit more about yourself. Where are you from originally, and how did you get to Samford?
I'm from Heidelberg in Germany. It's between Frankfurt and Stuttgart, two larger cities. And I moved here with my family before the summer before my senior year of high school. I went to Vestavia for 1 year, and I sort of got to explore Birmingham. That was my first time ever to the United States. That whole trip coming over here with my dad and my entire family for his job. And I toured Samford because that was a thing everyone was doing. People were going out, getting to know the other schools around and what they were going to do after high school. And I fell in love with the place. So it seemed like the best option at hand at the time, and I've fallen in love with the place just more and more over the time.
Now, you're an international ambassador with
Yes,
our
sir.
Global Engagement Office. What's that like?
For me, my first experience at Samford was getting in contact with the international ambassadors. So they reached out to me as an international student, sort of getting me accustomed to Samford specifically, if I had any questions. So just sort of what the regular orientation is, but specifically for international students. And I really appreciated that a lot and wanted to give back and wanted to do the same thing. So I applied to become an international ambassador the next year, and I'm on my third year now doing this. And we do student engagements with domestic students. We promote studying abroad. We help, as I said, the newly arriving international students to get accustomed to Samford and Birmingham in general, and anything international really that is connected to Samford.
Now, we're going to celebrate International Education Week soon. What is Samford going to do to celebrate that?
So it's an entire week dedicated to international learning, cross-cultural exchange. So we'll have panel discussions between different faculty members, students who have studied abroad, international students, missionary kids, talk about what it means to be a global citizen, and talking about what it means to be a missionary kid, growing up in a missionary family abroad, coming from the United States, but living the entire life, or the entire childhood and youth in another place. We also have language celebrations, partnering with the different departments such as the World Languages and Cultures Department, and just highlighting the cross-cultural learning experiences that Samford offers and how much we can learn from one another.
Now, why is it important to have international students at Samford? How does that improve our educational offerings here?
Well, Samford, people talk about the Samford bubble a lot, and being able to learn and from one another is very important. And I think no matter where the other people around oneself are from, there's always potential to learn from other people, but especially if those people have a vastly different cultural background. Those differences allow us to learn even more and be more intentional about that. And bringing those different perspectives from other countries, not just from different states in the United States, but from completely different countries, allows domestic students to sort of get a better view of what it means to live in this world in the 21st century.
Mm-hmm. Max, you have an interesting double major, computer science and history.
Yes.
What are you planning to do after graduation?
I would love to sort of take those two, the social sciences and that sort of aspect of my time at Samford, and then the strictly computer science, and combine those even further. I have done a lot of research so far already for grad schools, and I would love to do, especially being an international student and having had the privilege of experiencing that, go in an international relations direction, and there's several institutions across the country offering joint programs of international relations with cybersecurity, which I see as a very cool opportunity to combine those two aspects of learning. So I'm hoping to be able to do that.
That's great. Thanks, Max, and good luck to you. And thank you for watching. Our next Beck's Bench will be December the 1st. But a quick reminder, join us on Thursday, November 4th at 10 a.m. in the Wright Center for Samford's inaugural celebration. And finally, Homecoming 2021 is just days away, and it's not too late to make plans to attend. Samford.edu/alumni/homecoming has all the details you need. I hope to see you there. So until next time, I'm Beck Taylor saying God bless you, God bless Samford, and of course, go Bulldogs.